You're welcome to join into today's yoga practice. If it feels useful to you, your eyes can be open or closed. For the sake of today's yoga practice, I will be seated. However, you are welcome to sit in a way that works for your body. You may choose to begin your yoga practice sitting in a chair, or perhaps sitting on your mat, or possibly even standing. You may be unsure how you will begin today's practice. Feel free to take some time in order to figure out what your body needs in this moment. This practice is time and space where you're welcome to meet your body however it is showing up this morning. Your pacing might look different than mine. You might choose to stay in a form longer than what is offered, or maybe you choose a different movement than one shared in class today. Remember, this is your practice. You're welcome to claim it as your own in any way. When you're ready, maybe taking a moment to arrive at today's practice. If it is helpful to you, maybe noticing your breath coming into your body and leaving your body. If you find it useful, you might sync your movement with your breath during the course of today's practice. If noticing your breath is not helpful to you, feel free at any time to bring awareness into your body. One way of bringing awareness into your body is through movement. You're welcome to shift from side to side or front to back. Maybe moving forwards and backwards, or maybe side to side. Moving or breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Maybe your movements turn a little bit circular if it feels available to you. Perhaps this movement could be smaller or wider in range. You could shift into circles if that feels useful. You might also choose to move your body in both directions if you are circling. Moving or breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. At some point, maybe beginning to find your way back to center when you are ready. From here, I thought we could try shoulder circles. When you're ready, maybe moving your shoulders, and there's a few options. Perhaps you start by bringing your shoulders up towards your ears and then down the spine to a neutral shape. Or maybe moving your shoulders in circles if it feels useful to you. Or feel free to stay where you are, pausing in stillness. Moving or pausing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eventually, we will meet again at a neutral standing or seating shape. Maybe from here we can explore some shapes with your arms. If you'd like, you can lift your arms if it feels useful to you. While making shapes with your arms, you have a couple of choices. Lifting your arms in front of you, or lifting your arms to the side. You might not be sure which choice to make, therefore trying both options might be helpful for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Possibly lifting your arms up for a few breaths, if that feels useful to you, or perhaps lifting and lowering your arms for a few breaths, if it feels available to you. Or maybe you pause in stillness, observing what is going on in your body in the present moment. Moving or pausing in stillness for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eventually, we'll meet again at a neutral standing or seated form. From here, I thought we could explore a forward fold. Feel free to bring your hands to your knees, maybe to your shins, or to your feet if it feels available to you. You might notice some sensation in this forward fold. Perhaps you notice sensation in your lower back, or maybe noticing sensation in your legs, or maybe noticing sensation somewhere else in your body. Possibly, maybe noticing no sensation at all. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding or pausing in stillness for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eventually, when you're ready, we'll meet again at a neutral standing or seated form. From here, I thought we could explore a twist. When you're ready, feel free to twist your body to one side, placing your hand behind your back and your opposite hand and your other hand on your opposite knee. Perhaps you stay in the twist longer, or perhaps you return to a neutral position and pause in stillness. Pausing in stillness. Twisting or pausing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If it feels useful to you, perhaps twisting on the opposite side, or maybe remaining in a neutral position and pausing in stillness. During this rotation, you may notice some sensation in your side body or perhaps in your abdomen. You have the choice to sit with this sensation, or if it does not feel comfortable to you, you have the choice, an option to come out of the form. Feel free to return to a neutral position, or perhaps you stay in the twist longer. The choice is yours. Twisting or pausing in stillness for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, feel free to make your way back to a neutral standing or seated form. And thank you for your time and your patience.